Maybe you're wrong because an instrument didn't work, something wasn't calibrated, maybe the data was collected wrong, maybe there was something wrong, but you didn't have a ruler and you were using your thumb like that and it didn't measure out right. So it didn't turn out like you expected, but you're not sure you're ready to give up on it. That's refute. Everybody see that? So falsify, you're done. Refute means, I'm not ready to give up, but it's not looking good for the home team. If everything works out exactly the way you want, it's called corroborate. Okay? It means you've corroborated the hypothesis, which is a fancy word that just means everything worked out the way I wanted it to work out. There we go. I need this so you can hear. Now what we're going to do is we're going to listen to, or we're going to watch, this movie. Real Channel 7 news story from 1977 or something like that. And what I want you to do is, on your piece of paper, you can put down your name, right? And then you need to go ahead and write spaces for this. You're going to need to identify the hypothesis that's being tested. Now, when you're testing a hypothesis, maybe somebody else has got a different answer. No, Dr. Johnson's here is David, so I got to pick on you now. What's your name? Marie. So, if I'm a scientist in one lab and Marie's a scientist in another lab, and I say, here's how it's happening. This is how that pattern's explained. He says, Julius is full of beans. This is what's going on. I think this is how it's happening. That's an alternate hypothesis, right? I've got my hypothesis, and she's got her hypothesis. So when we do the experiment, I'm going to try to prove that she's wrong, and that everything works out the way that I say. Does that make sense? So the first thing to identify is the hypothesis. Second thing to identify is the competing hypothesis, or the alternate hypothesis. Does that make sense? So you need to know the way that the people here think it's going to work, and then you need to identify another idea on how it's going to work. Everybody likes the 3D model, don't you? I'll tell you what. Next week-ish, I'll have some little 3D models to hand out for rewards on behavior and stuff. Okay, so hypothesis, alternate hypothesis, and then finally, I want you to tell me, is the hypothesis falsified, refuted, or corroborated? And then tell me why. So how did they test it, and what happened when they tested it, okay? So hypothesis number 1, alternate hypothesis, and then whether it's corroborated, falsified, or refuted, and how they tested it, and why you got to that conclusion, right? So first things are just little one-liners. Next one is one word, and then a little paragraph of what's going on, okay? You can actually take it super pretty fast. Now, let's see if I can find my way out of here.
It had to be said, the Oregon State Highway Division not only had a whale of a problem on its hands, it had a stinky whale of a problem. What to do with one 45-foot, 8-ton whale dead on arrival on the beach near Florence? It has been so long since a whale had washed up in Lane County, nobody could remember how to get rid of one. In selecting its battle plan, the Highway Division decided the carcass couldn't be buried because it might soon be a...
Okay, I'm going to go back. So, everybody's clear on what the problem is? Dead whale stuck on the beach. How to get rid of it. Got it? So, hypotheses are going to follow. So, you guys have the pattern, dead whale on beach. What do you do?
Battle plan, the Highway Division decided the carcass couldn't be buried.